April 2026, a whole year after since my first trip to Georgia in Folkston. We're celebrating that 1 year anniversary with 3194 reported in Lakeland after a tie down on. Just after we get to 10th Street to see it, we see M457 coming up on the right of us, and we realize that he's coming in hot, and he has a green signal. He's going to pass right past him. So we see M457 and then get the tragic news that he is going to leave midday. So we still don't know when he's coming, but it's most likely going to be midday, and his crew has been set off for a little while. So we head back home, and in fact, right now, as I'm saying this, I haven't seen him yet. I don't know if I'm going to see him, but most likely I will. But I just got back, and this was the footage I just retrieved. This was CSX train M45711 going from Whitecross, Georgia to Taft, Florida in Orlando. M457 is a daily mixed freight that passes through Auburndale and Lakeland every day and for Florida Rail fans, and passes through Waycross and Folkston for Georgia Rail fans. Georgia Rail fans usually get this mixed freight by 9 o'clock p.m. or 2100 hours. But over here, we get it at 9 a.m. This is most likely the most common mixed freight I've gotten on my channel due to its ability to predict. This is most likely my most predictable train I can see out here. We came out just to see 3194, but seeing this was quite the bonus because I got a bit of a warning from a friend that it was in Lumberton, 18 miles away from 10th Street. I was saying, at least we got a bonus. We're not going to walk away empty-handed, and we're going to get some pictures. But right now, as of now, it's still sitting there, and I'm just waiting on the go. I do believe in through-time miracles for some reason. What that means is that if you guys wish me luck in the comments section, or if you guys just wish me luck behind the screen, I have more of a chance of seeing it today. This is probably my most favorite locomotive just because of how rare its whole design is. It's special. Let's not even talk about the horn it has, but its whole design, it's probably my favorite, and I just haven't listed that in my mind yet. This is a jackpot catch, and I really, really, really want to see it, so please help me. I did get a phone view of this. I don't think there's any easy way to put this, but it's been a week, and we did not see it. In fact, no one did. It broke down and had to be let out the next morning, and it didn't go on duty until 7 a.m. the following weekday, Monday. It didn't even lead out. A Mack carried it. So basically, if you didn't see it before it tied down, you were never going to see it. But I did get some good pictures. One of my friends worked really hard to help me go see it, so I really want to give him credit. I'm not sure if I can, so I'm just going to mention his existence. According to Scanner Radio, he wasn't supposed to have a new crew until 2:30, and he was supposed to depart at 3:15. I was going to know until he departed because one of my friends stayed there the whole time, and he gave me a call and said that the new crew was there, and then I saw them board when I got there too, so I'm guessing that they got off and did something and they got back on. But then I looked down the tracks just to see what he's doing, and I see his crew leave the cab, put their luggage in the back trunk, and dip. I was wondering what the hell happened, because I was like, oh, the crew's there. We're going to see him come down here. And I got so excited, but then I see them leave. He's literally opening his trunk in the video. I did not know what happened at first. I thought maybe he's checking something on his train, maybe it's defect, but no. The entire train is just on breakdown. The engine was not starting. It was on breakdown. They were told to get an SD70 Mack to go lead. I was like, fuck the Mack. I was supposed to see this. And I got so pissed and I just left. I didn't even want to see it. I don't think you guys understand the gravity of this situation here. I literally canceled seeing the Blue Angels fighter jets just to see this high risk, high reward that was supposed to come through, because I was like, the Blue Angels comes every year. I can just come back next year. We don't know when the hell this guy's going to come back around on a weekend. So I went out to see him. But he didn't even come. The only thing I got from that was just pictures. That was far from the point. I feel stupid to this day. The Blue Angels are the best fleet of F-16s ever. I canceled seeing them to see this piece of shit that didn't even come through. I still feel so stupid to this day. I don't know why I did it, but I did, and I feel dumb. I'm so sorry for you guys. I could have gotten a Blue Angels video, but I didn't. But here's one thing I am going to guarantee you guys. There will, and I mean will be, a Thunderbirds air show in Lakeland. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is going to get in my way of that. Because I'm never going to cancel an event like that again just to go see a train that might come through. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. And it nearly happened too, but it just had to break down. So we just hop back in the car and we'd leave. A week later on Friday, I had the day to myself, so in the morning I decided to head to Auburndale, Florida, when I crossed the track and see headlights for M45716, a southbound freight train that comes daily that I think I told you about at the start of this video. We come to a halt because we see his lights across from the tracks, and I decide to run to my spot where I can see. He has 3 locomotives on him today. One's a storage move. Let's see what he got. I have my ways of knowing when this guy was exactly going to be here, but let's not talk about that. That's classified. Let's just keep it the way it is. By a random coincidence, this guy shows up right as we got there, but a little too early. I had almost no time to get up there and film. I had to run to the crossing. But the rest will be nicer, so let's proceed. Next up was L77217 at Auburndale, Florida, with a low approach. I bought this new very smart phone holder that tracks things with AI in its own site, but I tried videoing it with the train on L772. It didn't go the best. I later hear that M452 is still stopped at Derby Avenue, and so is L780 for the day. So we decided to go there at Auburndale Yard and film both of them, and it went out flawlessly. I did not have my tripod for both cameras today, so it's going to be a bit bouncy. I hope you forgive me for that, but I will remember to bring it next time. The smallest movement can look like a bounce party, and I don't have any lens stabilization, so that's to come for the future. Flared Mac Trails M452 today, not bad, considering we saw a GP40-3 storage move on M457 this morning. Both mixed freights have been not that bad. But you know me, just like every other rail fender, you kind of wish it would be leading. Believe it or not, that train took 10 minutes to pass through. But next train we got is the last one for this week, and it's going to be a small one. That's because it's a power move. We got L784, a weekday special that's coming in as a power move that's going to be working in Auburndale Yard this morning. Not sure if there's going to be more, but if there is, we're going to have to make a part 2 out of this. But for now, this is part 1, and we're concluding it until part 2 comes out. See you there.